Sweet. What's up, Pre-Dawn Death family? And welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out at the local range and I have the Zastava PAP M85. It has the Strike Industries dual folding brace adapter on it. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this awesome Texas Weapon System railed dust cover for the Zastava. And it also has their really cool peep sight on the back. So the story behind this is I got this from my grandfather who's since passed, and he wanted an option to put a scope on top. So he did what I think is not so good, is he drilled into the hardened dust cover and put a little piece of pick rail on top and then bolted it. The problem with that is the end of the bolts were wearing on the top of, this. So I looked and looked for options to replace the top cover, which, if you don't know, on these Zastavas, it's not so easy because it's actually pinned in to the top of the gas block, if you will. So I searched around, and I ran across Texas Weapon Systems covers. And I've had many different covers that have rails on the top, and none of them have even lived up to what they say they do. They're really loose, and they just don't hold zero very well. But this Texas Weapon System rail dust cover has been awesome. It's really easy to install, and it is rock solid. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick look at this. I'll give you some specifications, kind of describe how I installed it. I can't show you how I installed it for obvious YouTube jail reasons. Boy, I love that Strike Industries. If I remember how to use it, that's the thing with your stuff. You gotta use it to try to, get familiar with it. Okay, enough rambling. I'll take you over to the bench, give you a couple specifications and a closer look. So here's the Zastava PAP M85. This is obviously chambered in 5.56 by 45 millimeter if you're not familiar. So this is actually the Gen 3 Texas Weapon System Picatinny rail dust cover, and it has their peep sight on the back, which is really high quality. I like that it has the T marks on top if you want to mount optics, which I haven't done yet. But what's really cool is it's kind of like a dog leg system, so it splits off and mates up where your traditional dust cover would mount to. It's manufactured out of hard anodized aluminum. Look at that. Really, really nice. What I like is it's manufactured in the United States of America. So it's made out of 6061 T6 aluminum, of course, black hard anodized finish. It only weighs 8 ounces because of that aluminum anodizing. I don't know what else to tell you. The length is just 12 inches. The width up top is 1.6 and then 3.5 at the bottom. And then the height is 3 inches. Wait, 1.6 inches, I'm sorry. And it has a Picatinny rail on top. I'm not a reviewer, obviously, but I really like this thing. I like how quality is. And so all the other Picatinny dust covers for AKs tend to rock. This thing is solid. So the install is fairly easy. It does come with their button or their dust cover latch, so you have to disassemble the spring and then use their proprietary latch. And that's part of the reason why this thing locks up so tight. And if you're not going to put a red dot on here, they will sell you this really cool peep sight. What I like about this peep sight is it's really low profile, and it's actually made for this dust cover and for this sight setup. Like I said, I'm not much of a reviewer, and I don't tell you guys about things that I really dislike, but this thing, this thing has saved my day because, like I said, the top cover that was on, dust cover was on here was completely ruined. And so I had to drill out the rivet, and then it comes with, of course, hardware. So you have, yes, it is nylock and pin. And I was a little on the fence about that because of, like I said, holding zero. But you could tighten the tension down to your desired tension to make sure that it stays really, really tight. And it does. The fit and finish is really, really good. I don't know if I'm going to mount optics on here. I kind of wanted it to look fairly traditional, even though with this rail dust cover it doesn't look traditional. But with how it was before, where there was hollowed out holes drilled in the top on a crooked piece of Picatinny rail, I had to do something, and this was my choice. A very cool company. Man, I just love how this thing looks. So if you're in, and they don't just make them for Zastavas also, you know, they make them for all different types of AKM platforms. So if you're looking for a easy way, or a fairly easy way to mount optics without doing the whole front fore end, I think this is the way to go. For those of you who have been watching the channel for a long time, you know that I'm not going to sell you on some garbage just to benefit me. Texas Weapon Systems did not sponsor this video. I paid for this. I don't remember what the price is, but you'll have to go to their website. They also have it on Optics Planet, which I'm not a fan of Optics Planet. They say their shit's in stock, and then you put it in the cart and pay for it, and they're like, oh, by the way, that's going to be a month and a half out, so sayonara, thanks for the money. But as far as Texas Weapon System Picatinny dust cover and their cute little wheel peep sight, I highly recommend if you need a dust cover, a rail dust cover for your AK pistol, you should go check out Texas Weapons Systems. And they're made in America, right in Texas. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.